Much better. Much, much better. Oh, 2 wins from 2. No, I'm not going to get too ahead of myself. Okay, guys. 1-0 against Brighton. 2 wins from 2. We're going to win the league. Lacazette is the best striker in the league. Aubameyang might be finished. Smith Rowe is the best young player in the world. Tierney, best left back in the world. Holding might be the new Maldini. Holdini, as we'll call him. Yeah, honestly, guys, all sarcasm aside, this is a massive, massive win. I'd argue that this might actually be bigger than the Chelsea win. Now, hear me out. Okay, yes, beating Chelsea was massive. We made it a little bit tricky towards the end. You know, we could have easily potentially drew. I can't speak. We could have potentially drawn that game. Is that even? We could have potentially drew that game. We could have potentially drawn that game. You know what I'm trying to say. Give me a break here. It's been a long day. The Schalke episode took a long time to make. I hope you enjoyed it. It was up before this. But the game against Chelsea was massive. We almost threw it away. We held on. Massive win. Okay, after having so many weeks of problems losing games, drawing games, not winning since Old Trafford in November. Big game. But then to go into the next one against our bogey side, I tell you what, we don't beat Brighton very often. So it's very good that we've managed to get into this one. And, okay, maybe not play as well as we did against Chelsea, but just grind that win out. This is a bigger result for us. Because what if we lost this game? And then it's just like, well, the Chelsea game, yeah, a bit of a coincidental win, a bit of an anomaly. That can be a tricky word as well. But no, we've done a really good job today. First of all, credit to Arteta for playing Smith Rowe and Martinelli and Saka again. Like, these are kids. Literally, they're as young as they get, you know? And it's so good to see faith be repaid. Because do you know what? Smith Rowe, honestly, give him the number 10 shirt as soon as Ozil leaves. Just do it. As soon as Ozil's gone, yes, we'll miss him. Yes, it's a tragedy what's happened. But we move on, right? Give him the number 10 shirt. Just give Smith Rowe number 10 and let him play. Because he is a special, special player. Saka has the number 7 shirt. He is wearing that with pride. And it's showing in his football. He is a sublime football player. Absolutely incredible. It was his assist that helped Lacazette score 29 seconds, I believe it was, after coming on as a sub. Is Lacazette better than Aubameyang right now? What the hell is going on? Aubameyang had a stinker today again. I don't know what's happened to him. I just said on my stream, you know, I watch these games live on stream, so make sure you check it out. I was saying, like, it's almost as if COVID had... I mean, it's almost as if Aubameyang had COVID and had an impact on his fitness. You know, you hear reports of players that have come back with COVID and they're lacking a bit of energy. You hear it about non-football players as well, that when you have this disease, basically any other type of flu as well, it saps the energy out of you for weeks. You can feel the after effects of having a flu for a long time afterwards, and that's what it looks like. Did Aubameyang have COVID and the club didn't say anything? It's potentially something that can happen. You know, with the news of Aubameyang signing his contract and then going through this terrible run of form, it's very possible he might have had it. We don't know. I think it is unlikely because he has been playing most of the games. But yeah, that's the best way to explain Aubameyang right now. It's as if he's not very well. He's not playing well. He's not running as fast as he usually runs. He's not putting in as much effort. He's not happy. It's really strange, but maybe I'm miles off with that. That's what it feels like to me. And honestly, I think Martinelli is probably better on that left side than Aubameyang is, and that's what happened in the second half. Martinelli went off, and Aubameyang went on the left, and oh man, there was one chance that Aubameyang had to maybe get someone involved on the right side when he was running on the left, and he went to cross it with his left foot, and I watched it go miles away from the player he was looking at, and I'm just like, Aubameyang, you're better than this. What's going on? Are you well? Are you okay? This isn't just a confidence thing, surely. It's mad. But it doesn't really matter ultimately because Lacazette came on and got the winner. And that's 3 games in a row he's scored in now, which is really quite something. And again, I do have to stress this. Brighton is not an easy game for us. Apparently, we don't like to win against Brighton. Just look at the stats. Over the last few seasons, we haven't beaten them. We all know what happened last time we went to the Amex Stadium. That did not go well. But today, we didn't let that happen where we would concede 2 late goals and lose it. So very, very happy that we managed to get the win. But I've got to say, what the hell has happened to my club? We're playing against Brighton. We're 14th in the league, 1-0 up, and we're running to the corner flag as if it's like a Champions League final or something. It's mad. My club running to the corner flag to waste time against Brighton in 2020, almost 2021. It's mad, isn't it? What's happened to my club? It just, when I saw it happening, I'm like, oh my God, that's actually quite embarrassing. I hope no one else sees this and thinks, oh my God, that's what Arsenal do these days. They grind out these 1-0 wins and go to the corner flag. The thing is, we got the win, so who cares, right? Let's talk about the defence. Also, quick mention for Leno. Solid. Made some very big saves today, Leno, so well done to him. But Tierney at left back, brilliant. Such a good player for us. I saw someone say, I think it was on Twitter, he isn't a left back and he's not a left midfielder. He doesn't play those positions for us. He just plays left. He's just, the left side is his. He does everything and it's amazing to watch. So much passion as well. I love the guy so much. He was, for me, very close to being man of the match. Really liked Tierney today. Pablo Mari, oh my God. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. It's as if we're not missing Gabriel because Mari has come in and done a great job. Holding, brilliant. Again, so good in the air, winning all his tackles. He's in really good form right now, and that's good to see. You know, a lot of people would have been comparing him to Chambers at the start of the season. Which one's better? Which one should we let go of? I think based off the current form, you keep Holding, don't you? But Chambers obviously was out for a long time. He's trying to work his way back into the team. Maybe we'll see him in midfield at some point, or maybe at right back. I don't know. But that moves me on to Bellerin, who, again, not sure it was his best game ever, but he was okay. I don't think we can say anything bad about Bellerin today. But really, it was all about Saka, Smith Rowe and Tierney. Xhaka and El Neni were okay. I thought El Neni was a little bit poor in the first half. He was better in the second half. Ceballos came on and did okay. Maitland-Niles came on with a few minutes to go. He was all right. Really, the impact sub was Lacazette. And what a goal. Let me explain how Saka did it, because the way he took on Dan Burn. So Dan Burn, if you didn't know, is 6'6", and for some reason he plays at left back for Brighton. It doesn't really compute for me. Honestly, I think, you know, if you look at the lineups there, this side, he's listed as a left centre back. But quite honestly, if you watch the game, he's basically on the touchline the whole time. He got spun, absolutely spun. He probably thought it was Christmas Day again. Saka just turned him and just blasts the ball past him and starts running. You're not going to catch Saka, Dan. I'm sorry, Dan Burn. You're not going to catch Saka. And he gets towards the end of the pitch on the line, and then he just cuts it backwards into Lacazette, who's in a ton of space, takes a touch, looks up, bang. Bottom right corner, 1-0. We'll take those 3 points. But whilst the finish was good, the run from Saka is superb. Absolutely brilliant. If anyone else in the league, if Pulisic scores that, if Pulisic does that run and gets the assist, if Sterling does it, if Rashford does it, like, they're all getting plaudits and credit. Oh, that's an amazing run. So should Saka. This guy is up there right now as one of the best young players in the Premier League, if not the world. I'd say he's easily top 20 young players in the world right now. Superb assist. He did go down injured towards the end. It looks like he got stamped on, so I'm hoping it's just a bruise. But yeah, there's a few appearances recently where he has gone down during a game. Rough challenges here and there. We need to be super careful of Saka. Without him, I would be concerned that we wouldn't have anything going forward. But Martinelli, you know, he's been brilliant since he's come back. I don't think it's a coincidence that we're starting to play better now that Martinelli's back. I think he's that good. And Smith Rowe, I could talk about Emil Smith Rowe all day. What a player. Absolutely love him. He just glides. He glides around the pitch. He finds the passes. And you know what I love about him the most? It's the fact that he's brave. He takes chances. He tries to take on players The passes he makes aren't all sideways and backwards. He does the safe passes, but also he will try a nice little through ball that's a bit risky. You know, I love that about Emile Smith-Rowe. He needs to keep starting. He needs to keep starting in the Premier League, I'm saying, as well. I really do believe that we are playing better with the young players. Just like in my Schalke career mode, I'm not using the senior players, not all of them, because sometimes I think they're overrated. Get the youngsters in that have a point to prove, something to fight for, passion, everything. And that's what we got today from the young players again, who are quite simply carrying us at this point. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of this review. It's another win for Arsenal, 2 wins from 2, and based off form right now in the last 5 games, we would be 9th, I believe. So we are starting to get a little bit better. It's by no means over yet. We are still in a little mini crisis, as they call it, but we're starting to pour ourselves out. We're climbing out of this little hole that we got ourselves in, and things are looking a lot better. So hopefully that trend continues. Please go back and watch the Schalke career mode if you haven't already. Please check out the stream if you want to see more Operation Arsenal, but live. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another video.